After you've created your account, the next two steps are confirming your details and getting your smart card. The first step is confirming your details. So please click on the Confirm Your Details tile. You will be taken to a page that will show you the name of your course and whether you are a full-time or part-time student. If any of the details are incorrect, please contact the iZone before continuing. If you are happy to continue, please click on the pre-register link. This stage is your personal details. Most of this will already be pre-filled and greyed out, but if you have a disability, please input that data. If you are receiving the Disability DSA allowance, please select the information under that drop-down menu. The next stage is your address details. Please make sure your permanent address is correct and that we will have an up-to-date email for you. It is important that we have both your university email address and your personal email address along with your telephone details. On the section Term Time Address, we know that you may have applied for university accommodation but may not have been offered any just yet. If this is the case, please keep your term time address the same as your permanent address. You can change this at a later date. Please make sure you input your next of kin details correctly. This includes putting in an emergency contact name and telephone number and address. If the address is the same as your permanent address, then you can choose from the options available. The next section, we require your institution details. Please do not worry if you can't remember everything. Just put in your last place of study, which will be sufficient enough. If you are under 21, please give the occupation of your parent or guardian, but if they are unemployed or retired, then please input their recent occupation. If you are over 21, please enter your own occupation. Please also put in whether your parents or guardians have any higher qualifications. If you aren't sure, select Don't Know. We then require some information about you, which is completely confidential and only helps us to promote equality. If you do not want to input this data, you can select Information Refused at any point and then move on to the next stage. The next stage is about who is going to pay your university fees. If you are self-paying, you will need to enter your own financial details. If your sponsor is paying for you, you will need to input your sponsor's details, and if the NHS is paying, then you will need to input their details. If you are choosing the student loans company, then the university will arrange payment on your behalf with the student loans company. You will then be taken to the Terms and Conditions page. You must select that you have read these before clicking on the Next and Save. It is very important that you spend some time reading this, as this is a contractual agreement between you and the university. You will then need to submit your confirmation of your pre-registration. Once this is complete, please be aware that you may need to complete a face-to-face registration after successfully completing your pre-registration. If you are unsure, please check your arrival instructions on portal, but if you need further support or you are still unsure, please contact the iZone.